All right, and welcome to this live session here with your host, FX. So, as we do every weekdays, we're looking at the Forex market and the indices market here in regards to US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ, and Euro USD, GBP USD, and Euro GBP, or any other currency or indices that you want me to look at. We're going to look into it. Today is Friday. We had the NFP this morning, and we have a few things coming up here in regards to news too. We have another news here at 10 that is the PMI, and we have the FOMC member banking speaks at 1:30. So big news day on, so first Friday of the year. So we got a lot of movement, especially at 8:30. So that's perfect. So hello, Leon. Hope you have a great day. So let's get on the chart and see exactly what happened here. So basically, NFP, if we look at the indices here at 8:30, as you can see, I'm just gonna pull up US 30. So we had a pullback. We had a pullback here. So we had a sell at 8:30, but if we look at the news that we had at 8:30, so we had the average hourly earnings, the non-farm employment change, and the unemployment rate. Okay, so based off of those three news events at 8:30, we had basically the first one, the average hourly earning and month to month. The hourly month to month here was positive. Okay, so it was positive news. Then we had the non-farm employment change that was positive. And finally, we had the unemployment rate that was positive too. So positive news overall. So if we have positive news, why would we would have a sell? That's called basically a trap move, guys. Okay, so if we have good news in the market, especially in the indices, and you're seeing a big wick going down, this is a good opportunity to get in on a buy because you're expecting to go long off of news. Okay, so especially if you look at the previous NFP in the past, and if you look at the news event on that day, if it's a positive news, you most of the time is they're gonna wick out. They're gonna go activate some stop loss here at that point here and then go in the good direction. So basically at 9:30, if you know that it was good news at 9:30, what's your position? It should be a long position. Okay, so even though you're gonna get some sell position, the reason why there was a sell is because there was a pattern here based off of my indicator that was telling you that it was a sell, but you have to look at the news event. So that's why I always say to you guys to look at news first before taking a decision to get in, and always wait 30 to 45 minutes after the news event to know exactly where they want to go. And that's exactly what's happening here. The news was positive, going long, 9:30, you take your position for a buy and you write it out. That's exactly what's happening here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back on the chat to see exactly what's going on. Other than this market today, great. Yeah, so yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, guys. So based off of news, that's why you have to look at news before taking a decision in the market. So the news is positive. What we're expecting is to go long because it's a positive news, and that's exactly what's going it's happening right now. It's pushing right now. All right. So that's pretty much it. If we look at the forex pairs here, forex pairs are doing the same thing. It's pushing. So that's perfect. Even though that usually if the U.S. is has some good news, it should basically push down the price, right, for the forex. But forex, you have to know exactly what is stronger overall in regards to the currency. Is it the U.S. that is stronger? Is it British pound that is stronger? Is it euro that is stronger? But if you do your COT, and I'm gonna ask Leon if he can confirm me if British pound was stronger than the US and if euro was stronger than the US. And I'm pretty sure that that will be the case. So let me know if that was the case here. So you say checking 1 hour alerts and signals for the trading setups seems to be more reliable than 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, the reason why I'm like I said, Leon, the reason why I'm using the 15-minute time frame is because of the live. And personally, I love the 15 minute because I'm in intraday trading, so I'm not like swing trading, because usually 1 hour is best for swing trading and more, but 15 minutes is intraday trading. So that's what I'm doing. And especially for the live that I'm doing, if I want to show people exactly the setups and everything like that, um, it's better to have it on the 15. But yes, 1 hour makes sense too, and makes more sense if based on the way that you trade. So keep it up on a 1 hour. That's okay, because you're gonna have some setups there. So euro, okay. So euro, so we had 5,565. That's minus 5,000. Okay, and EXY minus 9. Exactly. So boom. So COT was telling you, confirming that British pound and euro was stronger than the US, and that's why right now it's pushing right now. So we should be looking for a bullish movement for this week. So if we pull up the charts for this week, let's see. So January 1st. So this is the week's. So the week opened at that price. So that means that we're expecting to have the price going higher than the open of the week. Okay. So price needs to close above the weekly open. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay. And that's how you have to interpret the COT. Okay. So overall, it should go higher than the market open on Monday or Sunday's market open. And basically, this is the low of the week. So it did the low of the week on Friday. Why? Because of NFP. All right. So hope everything was clear here in regards to the news and how to look at news, and basically how to look at COT overall in regards to the data. And like I said, I didn't do COT for the past few months because of my eye situation here. So right now I'm only getting the analysis based off of my basically based off of knowledge here of what I'm seeing. So because the more and more that you're doing COT, the more and more you're gonna know the tendency of the market and know exactly what's happening here. So that's perfect. And in regards to the training here that I'm setting up, it's at 95% done. Uh, I do that a little bit fast because uh, I'm able to because I have a lot of notes that I had. So I'm working with my assistants here to set up everything and to coordinate everything. So it's gonna be easier to understand for everyone. So we should have a breakdown of indices, forex, most of the forex pairs. So it could even be like exotic pairs or any other pairs that you see on TradingView. You're gonna have details of that, some correlations in regards to pairs or currencies, even correlations in regards to the indices and forex. So that's something else that you may or may not know, but because you have some correlations in regards to indice market and the currency market. So, so for example, you have DAX is correlated with US and another currency, but I'm not going to tell you because we're going to wait and until the the training is completed, so you can know exactly which currency it's related to. So that's where you're going to know exactly how to trade it. So I know Leon is trading DAX. So with that information here, it's going to help you out tremendously on which currency you need to look at in conjunction with DAX. But yeah, I'm really excited here on the process here of the course. Basically, it's a training. Basically, like it's going to be like a PDF type of way. So everything will be laid out, and in the Discord, I will add some videos here in relation to settings for the indicator, and uh, and we're gonna do some live sessions at London. Not all of the time, but maybe 2 times a week. So usually maybe Tuesday and Wednesday. I think that would be the best time to do that. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So now price is pushing for the forex pair. Let's look at the indices. What's happening here? So this is what's happening here at this moment. And is there any, if you have any like pair or indices you want me to look at right now, we'll do that. Should be we should be done here in about 45 minutes, more or less. So especially on it's Friday, so it's not we're not gonna have a lot of things to cover. But that is what it is. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel if it's the first time seeing this live. I do have previous lives here that I have on my channel. So make sure to revisit them. And yeah, I'm just gonna check what's that? Yeah, ring color change. Okay, all right. And like I said, we're gonna have. I will be able to have an actual training here with a course attached to the indicator that I will provide, and that will give you access, give you a basic knowledge and an advanced knowledge here in what to look at in the market to make a decision in regards to taking a trade. So it's taking a trade is not like opening your MT4 or any other platform and just take a buy or sell. There's a lot of information that you need to grasp before taking a decision. So, and most of the people here online are not doing that, and or they're visual can't speak this morning. They are visually looking at the candlesticks to take a decision. And the way that I trade and the way that I'm showing you guys how to trade is not, there's nothing related to candlesticks. But but that will be explained here in the training overall. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my spiel. If like I said, let me know what you want me to look at, and we're gonna do that. We don't have anything else. Just gonna look at the ROGVP. ROGVP. Let's see here. So we have a buy on GU right now. So let's put it up. So GU have a buy. Close this out. So now we have a buy set up here for GU. So based off exactly what I said, guys, COT was confirming it was a bullish movement because the currency was weaker. Even though we had good news in the US, the British pound currency was still stronger than US, and that's why it's pushing right now. All right. And maybe eventually we should have we have a buy here on Euro USD. So I think it came in at the same time. Yeah, the GU buy. Did I open the signal for that? Euro GBP, Euro USD. Yeah, it's open. So all right. So Euro USD, GU buy, both of them. So we do have a push here for SSP 500. So double check the settings here. Oh, time frame was at 15. That's not good. It's at 45 right now. Boom. Then you have NASDAQ. NASDAQ still pushing. And US 30 is pushing. Remember, guys, we do have some news here in less than 10 minutes. So we'll see how everything will play out. So we have a service PMI. Forecast is 52.5. The previous one is 52.7. So we'll see how the results here on that news. So we should have, if it's higher than 52.5, that will be considered as positive news. Anything less than 52.5 will be negative, so that will impact the market. And at 1:30 we have FOMC member Barkin speaks. So Thomas Barkin will be speaking here at the 1:30. So we'll see how the market will react to that. All right. So if you have any questions, guys, make sure to put them in the chat and I will answer them. Or if you have any like pairs or any setups you want me to look at, if you have EMXAI indicator, let me know and we'll look into it here. We'll be on until 10:30. And we're going to close it out this week. So it was a pretty good week here in regards to the market. Like I said, we're not taking any positions here on the live account because of the amount of news that we had this week. The only day I would say that it was the best time to trade was Tuesday and Wednesday. Monday was closed because of the holidays for January 1st. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was Wednesday London session was the best time to trade, and we had the good setups here. Other than that, it was pretty much choppy here after that. Like if you had taken those trades here on Wednesday morning, Wednesday in London, you would reach your target here of percentage here for the week. It could be 0.5% or 1% or whatnot. So depending exactly on your risk tolerance. There were some good setups here in conjunction with the EMXAI. All right, so let me pull up. Just gonna look at other currencies here. Let's look at GJ. So let's look at GJ. So I'm just gonna make sure that GJ, it's Asian and London, right? So no New York. So as you could see, so we have a sell on Euro GBP right now. So we'll look into it afterwards. But as you could see uh, on on London session yesterday, we had a buy set up here on GBP JPY, pretty good. And same thing at London this morning. We had a buy here on GBP JPY. And on Wednesday, same thing, another buy, GBP JPY. So basically, you had three buys here that was sent out with the indicator, and all of them are winners. Reached TP3 on the two of them from Wednesday and Tuesday and Thursday. The one from today, I'm expecting to have it push until TP at least two before market close. So if let's say I would be in a trade on Friday, I would close it out before like 2:30. Okay, 2:30 my time, so Eastern Standard Time. So UTC -5. And that will be it for the week. So overall, it was basically a great week here in regards to GBP JPY. And as you saw, it did a high, did a low. That was the low of the week, and then rally up. Okay, have to confirm that setup for she hit the target TP. Have to confirm that setup for GP odd hit the target TP. Also GBNZ. So you want to know if it hit target TP on those two? So you said GP odd. GBP odd. Let's look at GBP odd. GP odd. So GP odd, that's on the 1 hour. So GP odd 1 hour. Yesterday we had a trade at London. So London's trade yesterday did hit TP3. But depending exactly on I'm just gonna close this out. So yeah, GR is good too. That's that. I don't know if you had New York open, but even though, yeah, all hit the TP here. But like we said here on COT, you said overall GBP pairs, the GBP pairs were supposed to be big movers this week, and that's exactly what we had. It was big movers. So most of your TP hits, and you said the GBP and ZD. Okay, you just wanted to confirm that those trades were profitable. Yes, but I'm just going to look at the trades here, NZD. So let's look into it here. GPNZD is here. Oops, there we go. Boom, boom. So yeah, so GP and ZD since the second, we got a few buy setups here, and all of them were winners. We have this one here currently running. It went to TP almost two, and starting to reverse. So yeah, overall there were good setups here. They were profitable for sure. All right, so we have a sell on the road GBP now. So go change. All right. So. Let's look at GBP CAD. Should be the same. Yeah, that was bullish here. Let me. It's still loading. It's still loading. It's still loading. There we go. So GBP CAD hit to TP3 Tuesday, Wednesday to Thursday. So those were good setups here overall. Yeah. So we'll have to start to redo the COTs here for this year. Fortunately, last year I didn't do them, but I would have to do them for last year too, for my own data. But we'd have to start doing COT here starting for next week, so we know exactly what's going to happen. So we only have next week. We only have like one day that we have some news here that will be on Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, no news. Wednesday, there's a few news events, but not high impact. But that's Thursday. We have high impact news, so it should be a good week overall. And as long as you follow the COT and you trade the COT currencies that are the big movers in conjunction with the indicator, you should be profitable here. All right, so it's really simple. You just have to know exactly when to take the trades. So that's why if you're trading British pound pairs, it needs to be traded in London. And if it's a British pound pair against another currency, let's say GCAD, GPCAD, it's you could trade it in London and New York. Don't trade at Asian session. Makes no sense. And it's New York open and not New York close. So New York open, you could take a trade on that. So that's why right now you only see trades here that started at. There's one at there was one at 5. So that's London. There's another one at 3. That's London. And there's the one at 3 at London. Now we're only looking at the 1 hour time frame here. Let's look at the US CAD. Yeah, should have think. Yeah, this morning. Thank you. So US CAD did tank. Why? Because CAD was stronger than the US at this moment, and really after news, it started to tank. So for the last 3 hours, it was going down. So if we go down on the 50-minute chart, yeah, we should have a setup here for a sell. Yep, that's exactly it. So 9:45, right at the start of the session, we had a sell off here on WestCAD. WestCAD, yeah. So if we go on, let's say CAD, oh, can't even write. So CAD, CAD JPY. So CAD JPY was bullish here all week, as you can see. So CAD should be. Did CAD was stronger than US, Leon? If you're still here, let me know. What's the data on CAD for COT? But CAD JPY was pretty good too this week. So CAD, all right, perfect. JPY 10,000. Okay. All right. So if you want to take 10,000. No. So exactly. So even the COT was telling you that CAD was stronger than yen, even stronger than the US. So that's exactly what's happening here. Thank you, Leon. So it's 10:09 right now. So don't know if you want me to look at something specific, because there's really nothing else I wanted to add to what I said overall. And I will have a breakdown of like the best time to trade those indices, guys. So all of those indices that you see here on TradingView, and make sure that we're going to be using the Oenda feed always. So all of these indices here, I'll tell you exactly when to trade them and what currency pair is correlated to the indice. So it's something that people don't know which currency pair is related to that. So I will let you know exactly which. CAD JPY signal does not exist on your chart. Do you have? Let me check. I'm on the 15 minutes. I'm gonna change it on the 1 hour. Signals are there. Make sure that you have. Make sure that this section here you have it open. It should be London. Should be Asian and should be London open. New York open. So I'm just gonna change that. Boom, boom. There's actually a sell a buy signal that was triggered on the 1 hour, but on the 15, there are setups here. So I have version 5. Those are the settings. So make sure to close out your trading view, Leon, if you don't see anything, but you should see exactly what I'm saying here. There's really no difference. All right. Nice. So German is pushing 2. Nice. Let me close this out. All right. All right. So perfect. All right. So German, the UK 100. What's going on here? Go to change screen. See, switch screen. So everything switch green, guys. So everything is bullish. Everything is bullish here. So USD, GBUSD, SP 500, Nasdaq. So everything is bearish for the first time that I see that all of those messages here came in at the same time. So we are bullish here. So that means that the sell was invalidated here, but like I said, it's based off of the news. So this sell for sure we would have to take that trade at all. We'd have to wait until 9:30 to take a decision on where we want to go. And there's bullishness here overall in the market. We do have a buy here on US 30. We had a signal here for a bullish movement here on S&P 500. We have a buy here on US Euro USD that hit TP3 already. I'm just gonna open that just to make sure that I'm on the right thing. Yeah. So it did went to TP3. So pretty good setup. Same thing for GU. It went up. You can just see here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So we still have less than 12 minutes here, guys, until we close it out. So if you have any questions, it's the time to do so. So like I said this morning, NFP and the other news that we had at 8:30 was positive news. So that's why we had a rally down in the market at around 8:30, and then we pushed bullish here until now. So it was basically a trap move that they were doing here, even though it was a good, it was a positive news. Every time they're going to do a positive news, they're going to go down first to go up. Okay, so they have to do the opposite way first before going in their direction. Okay, always think of that, and always wait 30 minutes after the news event is done to take your position in the direction that it's showing you. So 30 minutes after the news event was at 9. So at 9 it was starting to push up, and at 9:30 at New York Open we still had a rally up. on the indices and on the currency pairs. All right. All right. So at 9:30, like I said, guys, 8:30, sorry, there was a sell. Like 8:30, there was a sell. But news was positive. So if you see that, if the news is positive, don't take the trade at the opposite way. Wait it out until 30 minutes after, and 30 minutes after, it will tell you exactly in which direction it wants to go. So basically, at that candle here, right there, I'm just gonna zoom up so y'all can see. So this is the candle that you had the news. Okay, so the news was pushing down, and as you could see, the news went until that price and then retraced. Second candle after that, bullish. Another candle after that, bullish still. So as long as you could see, I'm just gonna put my line here. So that candle, this candle here, rated the high of the news candle. So when you see that, you take a buy right on the next candle. So at 9:15, you would have be in that trade, or you wait until the market open at 9:30 to take a position. And as you can see, at 9:30, started to push down, then went up, closed, started to continue up. So all of the indices did the same thing. So this is how you look at US 30 sell setup 1 hour hit TP3 this week. All right. So let me close this out and look at the US 30 1 hour. Let's say I have to change this. Man, that was at what time, Leon? Maybe my there you go. Now we have a buy here on the H1. You said US sell set up 1 hour hit TP3 this week. When was the 1 hour signal for US 30, Leon? At what time? You said Wednesday. I'm at the 1 hour. Oh, I have it at 9:30. Let me double check. 8. That's 6. I'm just gonna open everything and see what you're telling me. I don't see a sell here. Wednesday, please check on our NASDAQ. Thursday. That's Tuesday. That's Nasdaq. So we got a sell here. Yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, I'm on the 1 hour time frame, Leon. So Nasdaq is that's exactly it. That's exactly what happened on the 1 hour time frame. So we have a sell here at London yesterday, and we had a sell at I would say London still on Tuesday. And let me pull up. You said US 30, so we are on US 30. We're on US 30. So double check my settings here, make sure, yeah, everything's good on that. I only see buy setups here on the 1 hour. Let me look at the 15. Yeah. US signals. Sorry, that was. Sorry, this was US 30. US 30 signals are on the chart. Okay, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, 6 a.m. 2nd January, 1 hour. Let's see. Tuesday. No. I just opened everything, but I'm just gonna close a few settings here. I'm just gonna open that until 8. Tuesday, yeah, there was a sell here. That's the sell you're talking about, right? Yeah, we had a sell here at 6. The rest were buys. Yeah, so we did see the sell, Leon. That was on Tuesday. That's perfect. All right. So basically, we're gonna close it out here, guys. I have a sell set up on the chart. Yeah, that was at around 6 a.m. on Tuesday, Leon. I saw that. That's the one that you're seeing here. This one. There's a sell here. There was a buy and then there was a sell. That was the sell. All right, perfect. Yeah, so we're gonna close it out, guys. So thank you so much for being on this live. We'll be back on Monday, same time, 9:30 a.m. So that'll be next week. Basically, is the first week of actually trading on the live account, guys. Okay. So if you're trading, you could start trading on the live account and start getting some setup. Yeah, we're gonna see exactly the same thing, Leon. As long as you're putting the same settings, it's gonna be the same thing. It's there's no discrepancy on the signals unless you don't have the same settings here in the EMXAI. For sure, we're not gonna see the same thing. But if you're using the same settings that I sent you, it's gonna be the same thing. All right. Perfect. So yeah. So that being said, guys, I wish you a wonderful rest of your week. Happy, great weekend, and make sure to do your COT over the weekend. Really important, so that you know exactly which currency to look at for next week, and focus on those specifically. And in conjunction with EMXAI, you're going to be well on your way to be profitable here for next week. Okay. So that being said, I wish you a wonderful day and catch you on later. Peace. Ciao.